Fellas, are you still powdering your balls? You know you don't need to, right? If you want to keep your fellas feeling cool and dry all day and reduce chafing, then you need to get yourself the Crop Preserver. The 24-hour non-powder moisturizer and deodorant was designed for your butt, balls, and body. Boasting active pH control, anti-chafing, quick absorbing, and made in the beautiful US of A. Head over to manscaped.com and get yourself the Crop Preserver. Your balls will thank you.
Talk about. And I know it's kind of a silly one, but when we talk about the re-emerging culture, that's another big win. We talked about Enes Kanter being able to plop in, maybe for rebounding and do all of that. But from a culture standpoint, keeping things lighthearted, could they not have used a joker a little bit last season? Could they not have used somebody to just, kind of pull everybody's heads out of their proverbial butts throughout the season? But here's what I'm going to say. He passes out cookies today, right, to the media before his press conference. I'm not going where this is going to be a good one. This is not a silly one. I'm
not going after you. I'm just shaking my head at Enes Kanter, but go ahead. Yeah.
I think that he is going to be one of the media favorites like Evan Turner. Remember, Evan Turner was fun. He was lighthearted. Everybody liked being around him. He was a great glue guy. That I think Enes Kanter is going to do the same kind of thing for this club. I think he could be one of the more media popular players since Evan Turner.
I think you could be right, and that doesn't, for me, that doesn't necessarily mean it isn't necessarily a good thing.
Why? I saw your face while I was bringing it up, and you're already down on Kanter.
I'm so over Enes Kanter at this point.
Why?
I just the self-promotion.
You're the pea in my lemonade today.
The self-promotion of Enes Kanter is just a little much. Maybe you're out of the area and so you don't see as much of this as I do, but he is extremely online, and I appreciate the shade he throws Kyrie Irving's way. See how I said that name that you didn't want to hear?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. but he is. I just the self-promotion it rings so hollow. I'm not a fan of it at all. And if the media want to use him as the go-to, I think that would be at their peril. I mean, suppose he's a good locker room guy, and the media love him, and he's great for a quote. But he's a little too. I like guys that say little and do a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just not a fan of his at all. At all. I want
only because of the self-promotion lately, or because
lately
you've
been summer.
But that's what I mean.
Friggin' summer.
Before he became a Celtic, you didn't care. Is my point.
I thought he was annoying. I thought, well, and look, I think he's standing up for the right. Turkey's a complete mess, and Erdogan and all. I mean, I support all of that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not all for the totalitarian regime there in Turkey. All I'm saying is, I feel like he is very much about Enes Kanter, and I really don't need to see more pictures of him giving out his jersey to SC Cup or Ed Markey or some other freaking. I mean, it's over, man. Like, just play basketball. I mean, I'm not saying shut up and dribble, but this goes beyond Evan Turner. Like, Evan Turner was like, oh, we're having a media event. Hey, I'm going to give you a cool thing to quote. That's cool. Like, creating events every day, multiple events. It's a little.
Well, that'll be different once the season gets started.
Let's hope. Because
it can't go on. You just can't possibly organize that and still commit to basketball and travel.
I just like him to be a little less. The person I want to hear talk is Brad Stevens. I don't want to hear Enes Kanter. I don't want to hear what Enes Kanter's thoughts are. I want to hear him play basketball, talk about basketball. And we has a moment every once in a while. Sure, absolutely. Talk about his homeland and try to get that changed. Like I'm all support that fully. He's got to use that, but like this is more about promotion of Enes Kanter. How many workout videos have we seen of him online this summer? Like it's endless. I'm ready for basketball Enes Kanter, and I'm hoping that's a better version than online Enes Kanter that I've seen from the last 4 months. Did I just pee in your Cheerios? You looked very disappointed. I did. Oh no. Did you mute yourself?
Yes.
Oh my god. Wow.
I hate you today.
Oh no. Sorry.
John, you're a Debbie Downer.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
You're gonna be there with
I
me.
can't believe it's media day and you and I are so dissonant. I get it over the summer when we're getting squirrely and there's nothing to talk about, but this is like media day is fluff day. This is a day when you and I are always happy. It's like Christmas. Finally, we're gonna have some basketball. Are there any major takeaways from today? No, there are never takeaways from today. Never get crazy watching all the videos. It's just good to see people back. Good to see them in unis, knowing that they're going to be practicing. And again, on Sunday, we're going to see them play basketball, and that's great.
Yeah.
But you, my friend, are in a raunchy mood.
I might be.
You are.
I might be.
I had a long day too.
I'm mad about Kyrie.
We chose two paths after a really long and difficult Monday at work, and you went sour grapes, and I went super silly, and the two of us came together and made some really spoiled ass wine. Oh my god.
People are gonna love listening to this.
And if you're still listening,
You do it.
I'll do it.
You do it.
You're welcome.
No.